Number 25, looking at the graph. Probably going to be easier if you just look at the graph so we can answer these.
And
You want to see all parts?
no, I meant 26.
26, same thing. We still only want to look at the picture.
Yeah, we didn't do 26.
Oh, well then why did I do 26? Never mind. Skip that.
Do you still want to see 25?
No,
Okay.
I got that. I don't know why.
Changing of the mind.
Oh yeah, I did want to see 25.
Oh,
Oh my
okay.
goodness.
Oh.
What is wrong?
I'm going to pause. I'm going to wait.
Yes.
Oh gosh, is this
Counting to
recording?
5.
Why?
We have, I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, do you still want to see 25? I'm giving you some time to think about it. Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, take a look at that picture. Part A says find the domain in the range of f. All right, the domain is going to be the x part. So what is the smallest thing that x is going to be allowed to be in that graph? -4. What's the largest x that we will be allowed to have in that graph? 3. All right, how about range? What's the smallest y that I'm going to be allowed to have? And the largest? 3. All right, listen, the intercept, there's only one. It's going to be the origin, 0, 0. Find f of -2, so that means if I put a -2 for x, what will I get out? -1. For what value of x does f of x equal -3? So where is my y -3? 4. -4, right. E, it says solve for f of x is greater than 0. So they're saying, where is my graph's y's above the x-axis? So this will be an interval. 0 to 3, including 0? Not including 0, including 3? Including 3. All right, and then F, G, and H. We're going to talk about what will happen to the graph there. It's going to maintain its normal shape there. For F, we have f of x minus 3. What will that do to that picture? It's going to shift it right 3 spaces. Y equals f of 1/2 x. What's that going to end up doing to the graph? I have a 1/2 inside my function. Well, it's going to, whatever x that you put in there, so let's say if I put in a 1, in this graph it looks like I would get out a 1. But now I'm putting in a 1 and I'm going to get a 1 times a 1/2. Right, so it's going to squeeze it closer to the y-axis. So it's going to maintain the same shape, except everything's going to be twice as close to the x-axis as it is now. And part F says y equals the opposite of f of x. What's that going to do to my graph? It's going to reflect it, but across the x-axis, the y-axis. X. When it's on the outside, it flips it over the x-axis. So everything up in quadrant 1 is going to be in quadrant 4. Everything in quadrant 3 will be in quadrant 2. All right, that's enough. Let's take a look at these 341. Okay, it says find the average rate of change of f. Okay, this one had 3 parts to it. For A, we're looking from 1 to 2, right? This is this formula. Right, so for A, we're looking from 1 to 2. So I'm going to have 2 minus 1 in the denominator. When I plug 2 up into my function, I'm going to get 4 times 8, that's 32, minus 2, that's 30. Minus, when I plug 1 in there, I'm going to get 8 minus 1, that's 7. So I get 23 over 1. That's a very steep slope. Part B, this time we're supposed to be checking it from 0 to 1. Right, so I'm going to have 1 minus 0 in the bottom. Then up at the top, when I plug 1 in there, we already know we're going to get 7. When I plug 0 in there, I get 0. I get 7 over 1. And part C, going from 2 to 4. All right, so I already know that in the bottom I'm going to get 4 minus 2. And then in the top, when I plug 4 into my function, I will get 4 squared, that's 16. 16 times 8, 128. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Minus 4. Oh, wait. This time when I plug in, now I'm plugging in 2. I'm sorry, 128 minus 4. So this shouldn't be 128. It should be 124. And then minus what I plugged the 2 in, which we already did. What did we get when we plugged 2 in last time? 30. So what am I going to get to the top? 94 over 2. So that one simplifies to 47. Very. These aren't actually the same. 43 and 45, I believe, are the same type. No, actually they are. They're giving you another rate of change. You understand these now? Okay. These were, I don't remember if it was this class or my other pre-calc classes that really botched these problems on the quiz. They were not good. Okay, so we don't need to do 43 and 45. About 67 is going to see that one. All right, 67 got several parts to it, but first and foremost, we want to graph it. Okay, this first one, what kind of shape is that? Linear. Where is the y-intercept? 0. Slope?
Oh, I missed it.
Just fly.
Completely have my permission to destroy that thing.
I tried.
I've been trying to get him for 4 days.
This is one of the
Do you let me bring the
activities that are
letter
like
left? Right.
Ooh. No? It keeps getting slower every day, so eventually we'll get it.
It's really a pastime.
This is initiation.
Go with the lie.
Yeah. It used to be touching it with chopsticks, but we decided that was way too hard. All right, this one, its slope is up 1 over 1.
Play other crackers. Like it's can't push it. Way to go. It's supposed to be like close.
I know. It's because he was like over the edge.
All right, let's wrap these up. All right, so where am I supposed to be using the red one? Not everywhere. Only from -2 which, yeah, it's actually going to be there, and then to 1, which is here. That means that I don't need any of the rest of this. All right, where am I using the green one then?
I think below 1.
Everything
No,
above
no,
1.
sorry.
Okay. So it's starting there. Are they connected? They will not be connected. So this one's going on forever. We know that. How about what kind of dot on the edge of my green one here? Open. How about on the red one? I've got solid here, but open there. Not connected. They're close. And the other ones that you'd like to see?